Washington. President Joe Biden is closing in on a Senate deal on border security and Ukraine funding as White House tries resolve one of its last major sticking points: whether preserve the president's authority, allow immigrants enter United States for specific purposes, emergencies or situations during global unrest. Republicans deride authority, known as humanitarian parole, as the Biden administration skirts around Congress allowing large numbers of immigrants into U.S., further taxing an already overstretched immigration system. But the power to permit certain immigrants at certain times is not new, or particularly new. It has been used across political borders for decades to receive people from Hungary 1950s, Vietnam in the 1970s, and Iraqi Kurds 1990s. For buyers, this could be a lifeline. Parole gave me this opportunity. It allowed me to realize my dreams, my life, said Emilia Ferrer Triay, who came from Cuba as a young girl in 1980. Everything changed from the first day arrived. I saw that had a future, that there were no restrictions. Ferrer was pulled from the Atlantic Ocean between Key West, Florida, and Cuba, along with his uncles and younger brother, who were trying to reach the United States by fishing boat. They were part of a massive influx of more than 125,000 Cubans who traveled from Cuba's Port Mariel to the United States that year. Ferrer, now 57, said he had the opportunity from the beginning go to school and learn English, then go university. He works full-time and is married with 3 U.S.-born children. 8 years after his arrival, he also became a citizen. You have no future. You can't dream. I was able to do everything here. Republican senators refused to approve any aid to Ukraine or Israel without a change in U.S. border policy. Negotiations have dragged on for weeks, but both sides say they are close to a deal and the Senate could take up the legislation next week. I don't think we have any sticking points left, Biden told reporters Thursday. I think they're definitely getting closer to the parole language issue that needs to be addressed. Sen. John Thune, R-S.D., said at the Capitol on Thursday, and in a way that limits abuse of power. We'll have to wait and see when the text comes out and what it will be like. But I am hopeful that most of these questions will be answered. Negotiators in recent days have discussed possible compromises, including limiting the number of immigrants eligible for parole, according to people familiar with the discussions who spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity. Describe private conversations. Oklahoma Sen. James Lankford, Republicans' chief negotiator, said Thursday he wanted to make sure the president had to report the number of immigrants being paroled. We need more oversight, Lankford said. Voters are increasingly preoccupied with the issue of immigration, and this is expected to be a major factor in the 2024 election. The Democratic administration H.